Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the StarLadder I-League Invitational Season 4. That was Winter just trolling away a little bit there at the start of the broadcast. How you doing, man?
Hungry.
You're hungry.
Yep,
Oh,
hungry
Lordy.
for more Dota.
Always.
Food is ordered.
The producer says food is ordered. Winter, my goodness gracious, you little guy.
Dark Willow banned, okay.
Seems good.
Mineski takes the ET because they don't want TNC to get the ET. So pretty much this game it was TNC choosing Radiant.
Mm-hmm.
They got the selection priority. Mineski chose first pick. Yeah, so TNC prioritizing the side more than the first pick.
Kind of interesting. Well, we're seeing after the ET pickup, Sand King, Gyrocopter, lots of team fight. Lion taken a little bit of a weird pick nowadays. Haven't seen a ton of Mr. Lion.
He's like a replacement for Disruptor. I feel like the other support that can be like a pretty good position 5, and he did get a lot of buffs on the mana drain.
Oh yeah, the slow, the like was it like 3% slow?
And the talents as well. He got a pretty good talent buff now.
Yeah.
I think all in all, I would say I'll be surprised that because Disruptor wasn't banned, they actually chose Lion over Disruptor.
Mm-hmm.
They chose Lion and then they banned Disruptor, so that was actually surprising for me. I guess for me, I see it as Lion has the magic burst, so you can make use of the ET aura.
Okay.
So you do a lot of like burst damage.
And that's really good against Gyrocopter too. We saw that they didn't want to build the BKB last time.
But the reason I always prefer Disruptor, I think in most cases, is because Lion you kind of want to farm like a blink.
Yeah.
And then ET kind of wants to. I guess you can play a poor ET, but I think when most team run ET, they give him like farm priority.
Mm-hmm. Or at least levels.
Yeah, level priority. He needs like he's more level dependent than item dependent.
Yeah.
But when you're level dependent, generally you're gonna take farm because you farm creeps, you get levels, then the money comes along the way.
I'm interested to see how they lane it, because that's something like maybe you try and give Lion the bounty runes then, and you have ET stay in a lane more or something.
I guess. I usually like 2-1-2 in this meta.
Yeah.
TNC goes for the Rubik. I wouldn't say there's many useful spells to steal yet.
The nice part is, though, of course, the null field.
Yeah, the spell M for the Gyro and against the Elder Titan aura. Yeah. I mean, Lion has pretty good spells to steal actually, but every spell is good. Even the mana drain be useful.
Well, it's a nice start there, definitely. And then if there was a desire to run like an Omni Knight or something, it's a little bit less likely to happen into the
Bat
Rubik.
Rider. You want Bat Rider against Gyro. Bat Rider with ET. Or they pick a Corp, so they want to hold back that pick. I mean, that's okay. Like generally you see like Corp, Razor, this kind of like the third pick is like a pick where it can go to any lane. Corp I wouldn't say, I mean she can go to any lane, but nowadays Corp is mostly just a mid hero.
Yeah.
I know before there was a time where Corp went off lane, Corp safe lane.
I remember the Quap safe lane days.
Gyro is kind of like that though. Like you can go aggro with Gyro, you can go mid with Gyro, safe lane Gyro. That's why you see so many early picks Gyro, especially from Virtus Pro.
Yeah, and the Queen of Pain, I guess like you were saying, to be able to hide away what the next pick is, whatever they want to run it. It's a nice little combo together with the Lion. You get the Hex onto somebody and just maximum blow somebody
For TNC, maybe they can go for like some Earth Spirit, because they do run Sand King as off lane. If they feel like they need a hero that can kill like the silence to kill the Corp, that could be their direction.
I mean, if you're worried about it,
otherwise you just pick something like a Tide or Underlord, and then you have like you pick more for the team. But if you pick to catch the Corp, then you pick like a Earth Spirit, and the Sand King gets bumped into a Corp position.
The Nyx Assassin.
Oh yeah, so Sand King is actually maybe Nyx is a support. I don't know. These two can be they are interchangeable, but I generally would prefer to have Sand King with more money, with more resource than Nyx with more resource.
See, the thing that I'm thinking about here too, though, is you're talking about potentially running a dual lane. I don't know if that's still going to happen now that we see this Lifestealer pick, but I'll finish off my thoughts at the very least. That if that was something that they were maybe concerned about before they saw the Lifestealer, then you need somebody that can help out also, because like Rubik Gyro, I feel like maybe the Rubik could get bullied a little bit.
Yeah, but then if Rubik with Nick's support duo, the support duo is pretty weak at the start.
Yeah.
Rubik's Sanking is still more balanced, but I would prefer to have Sanking with like as a core compared to Nick's, but I'm not sure. Both there's pros and cons with this. And Nick's against Lifestealer, it's like they pick Lifestealer to deal with the Nick's in the lane, but in the game, Nick's could be annoying for Lifestealer because if you're infested in like say somebody, like you infest the quad blinks in and you pop out an infest, and Lifestealer's the Nyx is expecting you, Carapace is already on, then you get stunned instantly.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
So that could be a problem for him. The last ban was the Chan. What is Daryl going to play this game? He might play the ET, but
a lot of the heroes that I think of him, Nor, like you talking about the Bat Rider or a Timber Saw or something, it sucks against
Bat Rider,
the Nyx.
yeah, doesn't do well against Nyx, but it does well against the other heroes.
Maybe Tide.
Tide's okay, so. It's very hard to be a bad game, but the lane will be difficult because it's against a gyro counter.
And you don't want to do a duel with the Lion.
No, ET is gonna have to help him if that's the case. Or they go aggro lane and let the Tide solo bot against Nyx or Sanking.
What about the Broodmother? Is that at all a hero?
Oh yeah, that's
against Sand King Gyro. That might be tough.
But the lane Gyro struggles at the start against Brood. Yeah, Brood could be a good pick, but it's not an absolute last pick. That's why it's a bit. You gotta have a lot of balls like VP. They like to like fourth pick the Brood.
Well, it's Ice picking his hero. If that guy is lacking for one thing, it's certainly not a lot of gumption.
That's Brew Master. Like the general heroes would be Brew Tide.
I don't. Weird.
I don't like Omni here. Like Brew or Tide. Like if it's a general hero, you're not sure what to go for. But if you have like a special hero, it'd be like some Brood or Enchantress or
maybe a Magnus.
Magnus okay because it's a lifestealer. Magnus is like a general hero as well.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna do something in the game, but he's more like a greedy, you know. Magnus and Enigma, those two are like more of the greedier offlaners.
Yeah.
Timber's definitely not good.
Yeah, it's sort of tough.
I could see maybe Bat Rider still working though, even though it's Nyx, you know, because Bat Rider is good against Gyro in the lane, and it's good with Lifesteal, it's good with Elder Titan. Like overall picture is still a good hero with the lineup. It's just the Nyx becomes like very annoying. So this is the should be the offlane. It should be the offlane Night Stalker.
Okay.
So this is the tempo hero, and Night Stalker.
Isn't this a really hard lane for him though?
He's a pretty good laner. I think if now they do a dual lane, Night Stalker and ET, the lane is strong enough against. I think even if they put 3 there, these 2 can actually handle the Gyro, Rubik, and Sanking or Slash Nyx, one of them. Because you are very tanky. NS has 6 armor at the start. You have a lot of regen.
What if they switch it up and run Gyrocopter mid and then take somebody else safe lane now? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, definitely possible, but then Gyro would struggle against Queen of Pain in the lane.
Okay. Well, it looks like that's what they're going to do.
Lycan is a Night Stalker counter. Because like, you turn in nighttime, you want to gank during nighttime. Oh, how? Double heal. Easy.
So Armel mid against Moon.
Yeah, this is a very tough lane for Gyro.
The missile keeps going though, right?
Sorry?
The missile is still going to follow her even after the blink, right?
Yeah. It will follow you to the ends of the world. Unless you kill it.
Okay.
ET Corp. I guess ET will. I see them doing a ET plus Night Stalker dual lane. Lion, they should be doing this, I think. To get the most optimal laning scenario. I don't think TNC can actually switch their lanes too much. They can't go aggro or try and do something fun. Yeah, Sanking is going to be the core.
Yeah.
So the support duo is really weak. Rubik and Nyx. They don't do damage at the start. Very weak. So Night Stalker and Elder Titan is going to destroy the top lane, I think. If they do this lane setup. Night Stalker, ET, off lane. Lion plus Lifestealer bottom.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The lack of control right now is kind of what I'm feeling for Mineski.
I think TNC is gonna have a hard time in all their lanes.
Oh, this is why they picked Ninja Boogie as hero, so that way he can do his emotes. Oh lordy, it's happening.
Yeah, he really likes playing. Oh, he really likes playing Lion. That's something that I can share with you. It's one of his favorite heroes.
Have fun, Jabs.
Yeah, I think Mineski is gonna crush the laning phase. They're gonna do really well. I expect them to win at least 2, maybe even all their lanes. It wouldn't even be far-fetched to say they're gonna win all their lanes. I think they can.
Ooh, Mushi mid lifestealer. They're gonna switch it up to go against the DP or against the Armel.
Oh, it's Corp. Oh, that means I don't know the matchup. So it means that Corp loses to Gyro. That's what they think.
I guess. Well, maybe it's the worry that like if you blink away, then you could get Dove later.
No. There's also another possibility. Because I'm sure I think Corp beats Gyro. I think maybe the other reason is possibly because they don't want the Sand King against Lifestealer matchup because it's melee. Lifestealer will have a hard time in the lane.
Okay.
Maybe that could be the case. I am not 100% sure, but that could be the possibility. But either way, the Night Stalker ET is going to crush this lane.
Okay.
It doesn't matter that's 2 heroes or 3 heroes. I think they're just going to win the lane.
And TNC are going to maybe switch it up since they're
I think they're going to... I think what's optimal for TNC, they sack the Lycan. Lycan's going to be down there alone. And they use the 2 weak supports to win the other... Try to win the other... one of the other lanes.
Okay.
Or do this. Yeah, they're gonna try to smoke. This is also a good solution because there's no point for them to stay bot to fight the ET and NS. They can't win the lane, so they have to try and do something.
I want to see what their reaction is when we see this Lifestealer come to lane.
They can't kill the
they can't do anything.
How they can kill? Gyro learns homing missile. Nah, I think even if they can't kill. They can maybe try to kill the courier.
Courier snipe. I mean, they're grasping for something here. In the meantime, it does mean that, you know, Mineski, they're going to get this pull off from Sam H, so they'll be able to get that off nicely.
Yeah, what's happening now is really bad. I think what would be good for them is maybe send the Nyx top and do this dual lane against the Queen of Pain, Nyx Sand King or Rubik.
They're just running down bottom. They're going to try and contest this lane.
Yeah, I think they can't win this lane. I think the ET, I don't know. Let's just see.
Yeah.
I just think that it's difficult to win the lane. Huh, he's blocking the camp?
They're blocking both of them.
Why?
I don't know.
I think it's not good to block the camp as ET because you want the camp so you can drain, not drain, but you get the bonus damage and move speed. Like generally how you play ET to help your offlane, you just keep sending the spirit to the 2 neutrals and you pull it to the lane so it hits the heroes as well. Then you get a lot of damage, then you keep using your damage and superior move speed to zone the support so your core can actually farm the lane. But because he blocked the 2 camps, I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do because he doesn't want them to pull and now they're changing their lanes because the Lycan can't farm here.
Well, Sam H is going to be in the area now and taking some of that damage. He does have a point in Sandstorm. Looks like there could be something down bottom again, but it's just sort of continuing to be scrappy little matchup there.
Yeah, top lane, Sand King's doing fairly well. Does Lion have a sentry? That's the thing.
We'll have to watch and see. He does not have one right now.
Maybe they place one in the lane.
There's this ward that's down for Mineski.
Yeah, I think either way Sand King will be quite happy here in this lane. He's getting good amount of... He's not getting like a lot of farm, but he's getting a reasonable amount of farm and experience. So for the game itself, I think that's fine. And because of the switch up, I think this is a good switch up. This lane is... Then they can actually win the bottom lane. Because I said they need to use these 2 supports to win at least 1 lane. And because they swapped the Gyro here, they can win this lane. Because Gyro is very strong in the lane.
Ice, taking some damage and force back. This does mean that the ET is going to go mid instead, and they're going to try and keep the pressure on Raven. So the switches continue.
They switch it because they realize this as well. I'm thinking about this. They're also thinking about it. They can't win this lane anymore. So the ET doesn't want to stay here. Yeah. So he moves to a lane that he can actually win the other lane.
Oh, lift up. Ice in trouble now.
Looks like he's dead. Is he?
Well, he's decided that he wants to fight this and deal as much damage as possible.
He's dead this time.
There it is. Hits there. Run away. And...
Oh, he's so tanky,
He was very survivable, but not enough. First blood drawn by Armel.
That was, I think it was okay for NS because they expended a lot of mana and consumables to actually get the kill and the lane's pushing.
Yeah.
1 minute till night. Oh,
scary jabs.
He almost got lifted. He actually almost got lifted by Rubik. He might have actually been in trouble.
That was really close. Well, again, it's just a one-on-one mid here. Nothing really to write home about. Sandstorm just coming out from Sam H. And really, it's all the action down bottom, where we constantly see him running it. But so far, you can see the Mineski off to a hot start. 21-6 on the Lifestealer versus the 10-1 of the Lycan. That's because he had to move around some. Quap 20-12 versus the Gyrocopter 16-4. And then, of course, the Night Stalker, who's getting a little bit of the better of the Sand King as well.
quite even, I think. The night time is going to make things different now. So NS doesn't have boots yet, so he doesn't really want to move. He's going to just try to lane here. So I guess maybe he's going to need the ET to be in the lane and maybe Lion to connect, or the Queen of Pain to connect to bottom to make something happen here.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain is should be level 4 or level 5. Not level 6 yet.
She's level 4 and has very little, but it's all coming out to her now.
Yeah, but there's going to be a shrine soon, so maybe she's going to get some level, like a little bit more farm, shrine up and TP to another lane to make a play. Those are possible options here for Nana. But I know Nana doesn't like to move around so much. He doesn't like to start a move. He wants to connect to a move. He likes to never mind. It's hard to explain, but
no problem.
He doesn't like to initiate like movements. Unlike Mushi. Mushi likes to initiate movements. They're both very different kind of players.
Yeah.
So I think maybe Mushu might actually be the, even though I think it should be the Queen of Pain, because Queen of Pain you want to move when you have the wave. He's gonna, oh, he has a soaring on Lifestealer.
Interesting. Just spamming out points in open wounds, I guess? And like spamming
Is that a Lifestealer item?
I don't know. Did he miss buy things?
No way. That he just wanted the, I don't know. Maybe it's good for the lane. I don't know. I've never seen it.
It's really weird.
It should be, I mean, I guess it gives him like you said, you can always spam the open wounds against the melee target. Oh, sorry.
Wants to get into range. There it is. Some damage on the man. They're chasing over here to the side as well with Tim.
Who are they chasing?
Well, Mr. Ice Ice Ice, he's chasing. Wants this guy. He's going to get him, maybe. Oh, waiting for the spike. Carapace Impale's going to connect. That should call off the charge. Phase boots there. Oshi back up to full. He's ready to go again if Raven is not careful. Oh, they thought about it.
Please, net worth.
It is under 6 minutes.
That's enough. It's good enough to like. Okay, maybe it's a personal preference. Like, I don't like some. I think most people wait till minute 10, right?
I usually wait till about 8. But
I think laning phase is more or less almost over. That's fine.
That's fair. I think it really does depend game to game. Carmel takes some more damage there. Force that Rocket Barrage back out. Sam H going to continue his farm fest as Ninja Boogie not quite on the mark there with the Impale, and he will be able to escape. Mushi drags
TP, Rubik TP's. Oh. Too aggressive. It's a gyro. Don't mess with the gyrocopter. So the Corp is level 6 now. We need to see if, okay, never mind. Used the wave, so probably, oh, that's a pretty efficient one with the Arcane Rune.
And they're also going to have a shrine right here, so they can go back into the lane and feel very, very comfortable.
I actually think she should be moving the Corp, even though without wave. Let the Lion take the lane. That's why I think it's most optimal. You TP the Corp, like let's say if you have the most optimal situation, you have a TP right now. You TP the Queen to the bottom lane, and you try to pressure the gyro with the Night Stalker. And then Lion, because Lion's really weak now, he needs a lane to actually get some levels, and he doesn't even have boots, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
You feel the Lion, he really needs a place to, you know, get some gold and levels.
Moon, nothing working for him right there. The dagger does not connect.
TP, buy a TP, please. Oh, never mind.
Not interested. They're trying to go for a courier snipe here, but doesn't quite get
you see what?
Just get this.
You look at the map.
Hold up. Is he gonna get it? Oh, get it! Oh, chase!
No, you see, because he cannot do anything. The Night Stalker cannot. There's nothing for the Night Stalker to do.
Yeah. Sam H getting aggressive. Oh, the turnaround. He does die.
But just look at the map. See, the two of them are pressuring bottom.
Yeah.
And they just need like someone big with damage to connect to this pressure. They were trying to dive the gyro like moments ago.
Yeah.
That's why I think the Corp should be the one at the bottom lane. And this brown dot here should be the Lion farming the lane. And the three of them should try to do something at bottom. Maybe the Corp TP down with the ET and smoke and try and kill the gyro. That's why I think it's most optimal. Now the Lion dies and he feels really bad. He comes back to the lane.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
he gives him his bottle back.
Poor
Lion.
I don't know how to explain this, but it's just the game, the flow of the game doesn't. It could be better.
Yeah, it could be. Force out the ulti from Raven. Oshi. Back away as Raven is starting to beat away at him, and the ET will force him. And top lane, they found themselves the Quap. She wasn't moving, but they were.
Yeah. Oh, you're picking up on this, yeah? Nice. Yeah, I mean, in Dota, if you don't move but if you don't move when you're supposed to move, generally you'll die. Because like, you imagine this, both teams are trying to do the right thing, the most optimal thing.
Yeah.
There's always going to be movements. And you're trying to move to stop the other team from moving to do something. So you want to kill the hero, the important momentum hero. That's what they did there. The Quab is the important moving hero, and she died, and it means that they won't have a movement. They get a return kill, but it's just a Rubik with the like I said. See, Mushi is the one moving.
Yeah.
But Nana is not the one moving. When Nana is the stronger hero to move with the Quab. This is what I was talking about just now.
I gotcha. Well, now they're going to make this movement. They're going to try and find this kill. Sonic Wave, it's up, ready to go. It's going to be enough to get that kill, but the pullback in.
Did he get the Sonic Wave?
Oh, he doesn't have level 6.
Oh,
he's level 4. He did blink in, and he gets punished. Am I kidding?
That is actually not good, not worth, because he TP'd. You see, because he made a wrong move previously, he died, alright? Yeah. And then now he respawns, and he sees an opportunity to use his wave. He TP's to mid, but then he dies for it. Everything is desync off
1 second,
because
this is like one play
this
behind.
Is like a reflection, reaction to what the enemy is doing.
Yeah.
It's not him drawing the picture of the game by his movement. That's the best I can explain. You want to be
is next level in me right now.
You want to be the one dictating the move, but by what he was doing, he wasn't dictating the move. He was just reacting.
I gotcha. Pro strike in the river.
Huh?
Oh no, he's on the wrong side. Oh.
Wait, what was that?
I don't know. It was Dota 2.
Why was he on the other side? And the Sand King was. I thought he was stunned.
No.
Oh, that one.
Dota 2, the video game.
I guess he's just unlucky. I don't know, because he stunned him when he was flying, and then he.
Yeah, he stunned him while he was flying. He was in the
middle.
And
then he ended up the other side.
He ended up here, yeah, and they
instead of this. Bad luck. But either way, Mushi's pressuring the top tower. TNC's pushing bot. Lycan has ulti. Lycan wants to join the fray.
Oh, look at this though. You got Sam H coming back in.
What does Lycan have? Does he have a helm, or he's going?
He's got Helm of the Dominator and going back now for a Necro book. So he's going to be pretty tanky. And you look over here too. Jabs trying to find Cuckoo. No chance for it. Thinking about trying to set up on this guy. I mean, you talked about the need to move and make stuff happen around the map.
No one's moving now, and Lifestealer, even despite his movements, like he shouldn't be the one moving.
Okay.
I mean, you can move as Lifestealer now. Okay, now so because ET and Lion doesn't really want to be.
Look at this. Over here to the side, Raven.
Lion doesn't want to. Like, there's nothing happening on the map. You see that they are not doing anything. That's why they're getting picked off.
Look at them. They're just running at these guys, and Mineski don't really have that answer as they're TPing in with Mushi. He wants to fight, apparently. Shapeshift is worn off at this point, so they might be able to make something of it. But the rest of TNC is here as well. Need to be careful. They're looking for that opening. Sonic Wave is available, but he ends up getting stunned.
He got stunned.
That means Raven is still going to fall, but they get the turnaround as well. Impale onto 2. Nicely played, Black Cannon. It's enough. They get the kill, although it still might not be there as Mushi chasing in, and Armel pretty quick. He's going to be able to get out of there as Cuckoo lifts. They try and turn. They have another stun. It's not quite going to go out as of yet, and they kill off Ice Ice Ice. And maybe even going to be able to bring down Mushi as well. They have one more Hadouken if they want to throw it.
He's fine. Come on, he's fine.
What are you talking about? Tim's is chasing, man. This is a scary point right now. All right, no, he's fine.
You see what the co-op did again? I don't have to explain, right? He's just reacting again.
Yeah.
That's why they... And I was talking to you about why the supports are dying behind. Because there was nothing happening on the map. They are not doing anything. They're just sitting behind the tower. And the enemy was like coming in with an aggressive ward, and they are leading the game. Right. That's why they just... If you're not doing anything and someone's leading, you're going to die.
Oh, look at this, by the way. Moon in there in the mid. They catch him again. Not quite going to be there in time. Nyx Assassin instead going to be stunned, but it was Moon who blinked into the gyrocopter. One step ahead yet again, and Armel dominating.
By the way, the Nyx just now, I'm not sure if you call it, he carapaced the Sonic Wave, causing the Corp to die.
Oh, yeah.
Risk fight. Plus, again, Corp getting caught out, not in the right place.
Out of mana, but he's got a Soul Ring. Look out. Oh, top side?
It seems pretty useful, yeah, the Soul Ring.
Yeah.
Actually, you might want to try it. It seems useful. Because generally, you get like a wand. Because I know Lifesteal will have mana problems. I've never seen anyone get a Soul Ring. Seems like it's useful.
Ice 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 trying to run yet again, and it looks like...
Why is he buying Helm? Oh, they're gonna have Helm against Helm action.
So many helmets.
I mean, the helmet got a pretty sizable buff the last time with the attack speed aura. Yeah, I think it's pretty strong. With specific heroes like Lycan, love summons. Even Brute Helm I think could be good some games.
Why not?
Yeah.
The Necro Book level 1 is going to be completed now for Lycan, and it does look like the courier bringing it out. Ice 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 has himself the headdress already, as you were mentioning, and trying to figure out what they can really do, trying to find a way back into this game here. They're going to see Cuckoo, and he is going to be found. The initiation comes out. Nyx Assassin is nearby, but he can't help out at all. So Mineski make that first move this time and are going to pressure for the tower, get a D-ward, and all the meantime, it's still a little bit rough since all the other lanes are pressuring out pretty heavily, and Lycan is going to be able to deal some damage to that tower.
Bottom lane, can they defend? They know the co-op TP top.
Oh no, Nyx. Well, he's just going to walk outside of range.
I don't think
of
they have Dash. Oh, he's in backpack. GG.
Unfortunate.
They're going to try to defend. Sanking, no dead. Oh, Sanking is going to die. Okay, died. He's dead. No way.
Silence is there.
Sell his item by the blink.
Oh, is he going to do it? He's going to try and press check. He's hiding. He can't find me. He's got a lot of time to think about it. He has stick charges. They're going to get him. Sam H, what are you doing? That's crazy.
So good. Oh,
TNC.
so pro.
Oh, I missed the kill. Sorry, guys. Mushi goes down in the mid lane while that pressure was going on.
Rubik lifted him.
Yeah.
What did Rubik have?
Rubik had rage.
Okay, now maybe it was the Nyx invis and then he just stunned him.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. Come on, man, you want to pull that microphone a little away from your cheek there.
Why? Is it dirty?
No, because it's making noise.
Sorry. Sorry.
All right, Quap wants to go Lincoln's. They know that she's in here,
yes,
and the blink back.
She's dead.
Going to happen. There's the lift. There's the impale. Oh, it connects, and again, Moon caught out. Tough game right now for this Queen of Pain. I mean, to be honest, it's a hard game for her. Like, you got a Sand King, Nyx Assassin.
I mean, it is
Rubik.
a hard game, but she. Never mind.
Yeah, and it's well, we're gonna go down bottom here. Sam H.
Because the thing is, like, she's not. What did she buy? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
It's Perseverance and Power Treads.
Oh yeah, because it's a safe lane co-op, then she had a Quilla.
Yeah.
Don't know. Not very sure about her item choice here. What is best for her? Like, Lincoln's like takes a long time to, like, because Lincoln's is a long build up. She's not gonna be wanting to fight as much.
Well, she's going to go right in here on the Cuckoo, trying to find something, and steals the dagger, throws it back at him. There's the lift, trying to get the stun. They hit a two-person impale. That was very, very pretty. Mineski looking for an opening here. They hit another impale now, and the Earth Splitter connects, but
they can't kill the Rubik. The 4 heroes there, the Rubik doesn't die. I mean, he had rage, so.
Yeah.
But right now, what are they waiting? Necrobook 3 is coming online soon. Gyro, what does Gyro have? Does Gyro have, is he building BKB early?
No, he's going Manta. God, Mineski are just throwing everything that they can at this tier 1 tower. They feel like they have to get it. A ward within range right here. They want to see if they can catch this Nyx Assassin. He's dodging away from it, and Mushi does get the tower.
In trouble.
Chase continuing. They want this opening. Burrow Strike onto 2. The Impale to follow up. It's stacked together beautifully, and Quap barely going to be able to get away. Oh, that was close. Good stomp there from the ET.
ET saving her life. They have the being so the Manta on the Gyro. I guess just for the open wounds and silence. I don't know. I think he's gonna have to buy BKB regardless this game.
Yeah.
And you know, recently most of the Gyro players like to buy the BKB very early. Because the meta requires you to fight early.
Definitely.
Well, let's see if it pays off. It's definitely gonna help him deal with the open wounds, the silence from NS.
Yeah, maybe do some Manta dodges the thing.
I mean, because the illusions on Gyro is not useful. Like, your illusions are so weak.
Yeah. And
it has longer cooldown, less damage. It's like not very useful apart from did he change his mind? I saw a BKB.
Oh, he already had the Manta done. I guess it's that extra bit of stats and everything too. It's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's just for the, I think, the opponents, because otherwise you would want to have a SNY instead of Mentor and Gyro.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's better, but we'll see how it plays out. Lycan has the level 3 Necrobook.
Oh, another one missed.
What?
Whoa, Mushi caught yet again.
Why is he
4 people.
They FP? Yeah, they FP.
And meanwhile, Roche is going to be the pickup here as they go for the pit. And, well, ET can throw out a stomp into there, but this is looking like it's going to be a freebie. It takes a long time, this TNC lineup, since Necrobooks have already been used. So
I think it's not possible for them. It's not possible for them to get the growth. I don't think it's possible. It's too annoying.
Yeah. Stomp goes out. They're still in the pit right now. They've got the little tornado right over the top.
Might be risky.
This is scary stuff. They're thinking about it.
The Night Stalker can just fly in. Okay, never mind.
Oh, they're going for it. He's moving in. He wants to try and steal it away, but it's the Aegis already there for Armel, and he's going to be punished for this. The Earth Splitter goes through. There's the Finger of Death. They take down one. Ice still living, but not long enough. And Armel chasing forward. They get the stun onto the Lion. He's gone. And that is Mineski again, coming up short. 15-9, a 5,000 gold lead.
Okay, I was wrong. I thought the ET threat with the Storm would be enough for them to not want to do Roshan, but because lifesteal is still down, they decided it's worth the risk. The Night Stalker was actually like 1 second slow. If he flew in, I think 1 second earlier, there's a good chance he might have actually got the Aegis with the Storm to help him.
Just those little minuscule seconds is all it takes. Cuckoo running very fast with the buff from the Astral Spirit. And he's also got Rage trying to run. Oh, the turnaround, the lift, the Burrow Strike, the Impale, the follow-up is beautiful. Cuckoo gets the kill, and now they've also caught themselves almost the ET, but he will be able to escape after the Spike Carapace came out. Cuckoo still going for more. This guy's crazy.
Support real big is like running in.
He is nuts. One of the craziest players in Dota 2, and he's going to be able to find maybe even another kill. No, it's given over to Sam H. But 17-9, the wheels are falling off right now for Mineski.
They're just being like too reactive like the whole game. Like mostly you can see it's like TNC leading a move and trying to, you know, push for an advantage, but Mineski's just mostly reacting to it. It's difficult to play Dota like this right now. Lycan ulti back up. Necrobook should be up as well.
He just has him up there, so it's 70 seconds on cooldown, but they're around for 20 seconds.
I guess they can wait for the BKB on the Gyro.
Oh god, she's out of mana almost. She does have a regen rune on Moon.
They should wait for BKB on Gyro. Get the BKB before they see gem. Control the map. Maybe buy a gem on Sand King. Maybe it's too early, I'm not sure, but I think a gem could be quite useful now because they are in control of the game. You want to shut down their vision.
Almost 10,000 net worth lead. Experience is up that high as well. You talked about items. They're basically getting into those, not necessarily finish off the game items, but take a lane of racks and put yourself in a position
to try to use smoke to come out and, you know, break this stranglehold.
Mushi finds himself one. Rage. It's not a ton of duration left, and now, oh god, Ice. He's in some trouble. The Stomp is not going to connect onto that many. They're trying to run him down. They will be able to connect and kill, and now Mushi forward again. He does have Rage back up, and he's going to be able to... No, he didn't have the mana! Oh, the mana drain came out at the last second, and they managed to bring down Mushi. Oh, that was really close to get him getting away, but unfortunately it does not work out. It's a buyback from Night Stalker instead, and we talked about needing those other items, but they might not even need that at all. They take down the kill onto that Night Stalker, try and finish off Sam H, but it's not happening. That guy is gone, and so too is Ninja Boogie. Triple kill for Cuckoo.
Seems like it's going to be Rex. Oh man, this Rubik is starting. This Rubik is boss.
You know, Cuckoo...
And he steals the finger to finish that kill.
I was worried about the Cuckoo position 5. This was not something that I believed in, but he has really shown his stuff over the past couple weeks.
He's improving. I think at the start he was looking a bit shaky when he first swapped over his roles.
Definitely.
But right now he's getting much more comfortable with the role.
He still does the thing where Rubik runs in.
Rubik fits him more because I think for him, from what I understand, his playstyle, his the way he is, personality-wise, you want him to be on like some greedy, like flashy position 5 hero. Like Rubik is perfect for this guy.
Yeah.
Lion would be good for him too. You don't want this guy to be playing like some Warlock or some say
Silencer.
Silencer, yeah, this kind of hero. Like he's very different from 1437.
Treant Protector.
Yeah, very different from 1437.
Yeah. All right, Armel, time to run at people yet again. They have found themselves. Sice, he is gone.
This game is getting out of control. Gyro should have his speed.
Oh God, Mushi, where are you at, buddy? He's gonna be in the rage for a little bit longer, and Armel trying to dare him to come at him. That's gonna be the Aegis popped in just a second, and well, Moon in the meantime trying to run away. They still have the chase if they want it. Over on the north side, they take down Chavs, and now they're just gonna run at the tower. They don't even care about the Queen of Pain anymore. GG is called, and TNC are going to be moving on to face Fnatic for a shot at the StarLadder Minor.
Well played, TNC. Rubik. Very flashy this game. Sun King and Nix did their job. I think the main thing was the lane switch up where I think 2 minutes down was it 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes down the laning phase, Gyro TP bottom. I think that move was really important. For otherwise, the laning phase would be difficult because the Night Stalker ET would ruin the Lycan's lane.
Yeah. They
can't really win any other of the lanes because the lanes are difficult. It's Quab against Sun King. Yeah, I think that lane switch up was really good. I mean, apart from playing well. And on Mineski's side, the lack of movements was very concerning. They were not like trying to win the game, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They were not trying to control the game. They were more like, oh, fight here.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say they weren't trying to win the game, but they weren't trying to.
They weren't trying to do stuff in the game. I wouldn't say they were throwing the game.
Of course.
I mean, they are not. Words can be deceiving.
Yeah, exactly.
They are not taking initiative in the game.
Yeah.
During their plays, they are more reactive.
Or maybe we could just say that TNC were very active with their movements and like constantly looking to make that next move.
Of course, that's what TNC did correct. But what Mineski did wrong was they were just waiting around. They weren't trying to. I wish we could see how many smokes a team used sometimes.
Yeah, I'm with you. You can see how many they bought.
But it doesn't mean that they I don't know when they.
Yeah, Mineski only bought 3.
And then when they used the smoke as well, like they weren't like if you look at the game itself, I'm not sure if you remember, TNC had more dangerous and threatening smoke. They came in to the jungle, they placed down vision, they caught the lifestealer a couple of times with the Nyx. They were having these kind of dangerous movements, but Mineski somehow didn't feel like the Corp or the NS in the smoke going into the jungle, lifestealer farming and then TPing to the fight and then the Lion had a really tough time because he wasn't given. I feel the Lion wasn't given enough space because he was struggling with levels and items.
The standout thing for me in this game too, just to look at, is Cuckoo had more damage than almost anybody else on Mineski's team too, on the Rubik, position 5. That's nuts to me.
The Corp had more damage.
Almost more than anybody. That's what I was saying. That was the one that he did. Almost more.
Okay.
Operative word.
Okay, time to move on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the first series. I do not know if we're going to be continuing to do the coverage for this one, but stick around because somebody will be casting eventually TNC versus Fnatic.
Was that single?